Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're getting dangerously close to the blue button. Hold on. That's another 25 gifted subs from Audrizzle. Bacon got the countdown. We got 47 more until we push the blue button. Uh-oh. I spent a whole week re-rolling to get this seed, to get this start. Alright? I want you to know what's at stake here. I want you to know what you're doing. We got the death card back here. I don't actually want to turn any of these. I think I want to keep the correct number of purples that I have, so I'm just going to go use the temperance and go next. Alright, Fool for temperance, or we can use death here. What do you think? Is the temperance going to be better? $50 right now, is that worth one less lucky card? Yeah, give me the money. Because, you know, on average, the lucky cards only give you like $1 per round, and so, you know, it'd be 50 rounds before we get the payoff. Alright, Judgment is out of here. Death, we go left card into right card. We can use a Magician here for 2 more. Oh, wait. I could have used a Magician and then a Fool for another Magician. I getting a little lost in the sauce, I think. Let's take the magic trick and be sad. Let's go next. You know, now that we have the magic trick, we could add a few cards to the deck. And then that way we have a little bit of gold for our final hand. I guess the danger there, I don't want to get into an awkward situation where we don't draw the hiker card. So we'll have to play it somewhat carefully. Slow Learner, thank you for the Prime sub. Oh wait, we have the Polychrome card. So we can go ahead and go 2 Giga Chad, 1 Hiker. That brings us up to 1,120 chips. About a third of the way there. Wait, I think the people are saying 41. I thought the last quote was 47. Yeah, Bacon said 47. 47 subs. Something like that. Ah, 46. Yeah, we just got one more from Slow Learner. Thank you, folks. You know, even just Prime subs, it helps. Helps keep the lights on. Yeah, for folks who want to join the Discord, you just need to go to your Discord settings and look for connections. Magician. Limaleg says one day we can buy a pet snake. Yeah, that's on the that's a stretch goal. Trying to get a pet snake at some point. Walk fee, thank you for the 400 bits and another tier 1 sub from S Miller. I'm gonna call you Smiller. I'm sure you like that. One, two, three, four, 5. Does 400 bits count? I'll count that as 1. I'll count that as one. Alright, Bacon's got the countdown. Bacon's got the doom clock. 44 more gifted subs. Strength, no. Hierophant, no. Devil, no. Okie dokie. Put the lucky card in front. Final hand, ship it. Dresden Nero. Dresden Nero with another 2 gifted subs. Thank you, Dresden Nero. Oh, we gotta pick up the pace? We just gotta hit the record before the subs come in? Okay. Wait, you want me to speed run this? You want me to go super fast mode? Pick up the plutonium here? Wait, let's see, your flush 5 is still... Mime? Nope. Fool for plutonium? Nope. What can I copy with a fool? There's an emperor. Negative tag? Nope. How about a hermit? We can copy with the fool. And then go next. Boss says face cards face down. Nice. Hand size 9. If we did 2 ectoplasms, we would go to hand size 4, but hand size 4 is actually maybe okay if we are just playing 1 card, if we are just playing high card. We get death here. Put this over here, ship it. Wilkie says we won't draw through the whole deck. We won't go all the way to the bottom if we have hand size 4. That's correct. I mean, we can always remove cards from the deck. It's not a super big issue. Presumably. Just find a negative troubadour again? Yeah, just like last time. Yeah, Bacon, are you offering? You have a hung man you want to introduce me to? I'd be down. You know, I've said this before in the past, like, what wouldn't you do? What wouldn't you do if you had a buddy in need? If your homie needed you? Hey, Cece, welcome back. Cece, you like the Blue Man group here? Maybe we drop the hiker for 1 more blue. We've got 1,100 chips so far on the 1 card. This is from just 8 rounds, maybe 9 rounds. If we get something like 44 more gifted subs, 44 any flavor subs, we push the blue button. We use all the plutonium. Cece, did you see? We got the 200x, the 200x on the campfire, the negative campfire. It was quite the journey. I'll send you the screenshot. All right, so we got 2 more hands here. I want to play the polychrome card, maybe as the final card. 200x, you only have to buy and sell 800 cards, right, to get 200x? Sorry, let me check the, what's the campfire say? Campfire is like 0.25 per. That's only 800 cards. Okay. Ship it. So Celestial Pack gives us plutonium until it gives us Eris, which is maybe one more round for the flush fives to take over. Do we want to pick up cards for this? Maybe death? Maybe we re-roll first. If we hit death, we can add a card to the deck. One thing that's kind of awkward about that is if you're holding on to death, you can't spawn tarot cards. Maybe I'm not super concerned about adding more cards to the deck. Maybe I don't actually need this death card. Maybe I want the magician though. Let's go next. Get all this plutonium out of the way. Keeps getting buried. Okay, we actually have a bunch of purple in hand. I think I'm just gonna sell these. That way, if we don't use death, then we only get temperance. With fools, we only get temperance. We get a magician? Okay, maybe let's dig now. CC says, wonder how many lucky money activations we've gotten this run. I am slightly curious about that as well. I believe Nasty's been working on a new mod. So we have the Saturn mod that has a bunch of features here, like the stat tracker and the deck viewer. So if we look at the deck here, it only shows 14 cards remaining instead of the full deck. These types of quality of life mods, animation skip mod. One of the new features that Nasty's working on is being able to track like tarot cards. So for example, money from the lucky cards, for example. King of the Gutter asks, why not go for hack? Hack gives you re-triggers. Well, we only need to grow one card, and if we're only growing one card, the Giga Chad gives us 2 activations on that one card, whereas Hack only gives us 1 activation. If we got a negative Hack, of course I would use Strength and I would turn this 6 into a 2. What's the money being saved for? If we get Ectoplasm in the future, Ectoplasm will give us an extra Joker slot, and we want to save our money for re-rolling. Bacon asks, would we turn them all into 2s? Probably not all of them, because I can just play the 1. just like this. So it's the final card. We just play it by itself, so it doesn't matter what flavor it is. Now 1,440 chips. Yeah, Filet, in addition to giving us the gifted subs, also a tier 1 sub for themselves. Thank you, Filet. Add that to the count. Bacon says we need 42 more subs until we hit the blue button. Not counting the bits because the donator of the bits didn't want it to count. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Oh no, it's Eris. Oh no. Can you believe we played more flush fives than high card? More likely than you might think. Death? Okay, hold on. This is purple. This is gold. Okay. This is purple. This is gold. Okay. We have only 2 gold cards that are not already lucky. We don't need death. Fool copying death? That's a bummer. Maybe we can roll into some money. There we go. Drizzle, you like the it's more likely than you think me? Does that make me a millennial any more so than I already am? Alright, face down cards, not a problem. Death. Ah, solidarity. Fellow millennial. Dresdenero asks, if we got ectoplasm, what would we want to pick up? I would take a mail-in rebate, but I guess also, yeah, showman for an extra blueprint, or also invisible would work, or also just brainstorm straight up. The importance of the blueprints is they give us planet cards, which help us survive. They also give us retriggers. Extra hiker, extra giga chad. And that's why it's so important to get multiple blueprints, as many blueprints as possible, sacrificing everything else. Filet wants us to start over and do the more optimal pair run instead of the high card run, so that we could do the double DNA. The DNA gambit. I just sold the magician. I'm so silly. Prized one. Oh no, that's another 5 gifted subs. Thank you, prized one. Also, oh no. 37 left. 37 left on the clock. Okay, 2 copies Giga Chad, 3 copies Hiker. Sorry, we're supposed to play this one, right? I almost played this one because it was money. I forgot we got to play the shiny one. Are we gonna do a hot tub stream? You know, there exists a number of subs. If there was enough subs, I could go out and buy a hot tub. And then I could do a hot tub stream. I would do it. I just have to figure out what is the appropriate number. Maybe we do a little re-rolling. The art department's got to go to bed. Good night, kitty night. The rest will be on YouTube tomorrow. Bonsai says 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs gets me like 2,500 bucks, right? That's hot tub money. Sorry, the skip tags we don't care about. Handy's 233 bucks. Boss says my spades are debuffed. Ah, bummer. We have suspiciously many sixes. Maybe we reroll to 13. Maybe we go one more. Maybe we go one more. Okay. Massive tax write-off. It would be a business expense. See, Zano's got it figured out. Bacon, you got an idea to break the money record? I'm excited to hear that. I feel like there's a lot of room there. There's a lot of room for improvement. Let's go. So where are we at here? 1,600 chips. We're halfway there. Halfway there. Could easily get a handy tag up to $2,000. Oh, wait. You get the handy tag up. You do the Perkeo Cola. You do the cola for the handy tag. That would be wild. I would love to see that. I would love to see someone else do that so that I don't have to. But y'all gonna make me do it, aren't you? I feel like now that I have more experience, now that I have more mastery, I feel like the Perkeo Cola has legs. I feel like we gotta go back to the Perkeo Cola. As harrowing as it was. Bonsai, you got hand size 300, 305 hand size because you use your double tags on the juggler tag. That's hilarious. Wait, this is awkward. I turned my gold card into lucky and now I don't get the gold. Oh well. Okay, ship it. $3 down the drain. CC, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. That's money on the table. E72. Nice. Aren't I gonna turn the red one lucky? Well, if I turn it into a lucky card, it wouldn't be gold. Obviously. Hey, look, a black hole. I forgot there's no more plutonium in here. Fool for temperance? Fool is only temperance, except sometimes hermit. Okie dokie. So Shiratama asks, wouldn't it be more beneficial to have one less blueprint on the Giga Chad and put it on the hiker? We ran the numbers, we calculated it. I think it works out best to have 2 copies Giga Chad, but we could discuss it again. We could discuss it again. Don't want to use an Emperor? Sure. So this is the way that it works. Okay, the card by itself is 1, 2 activations. The Chad, now this is 1, 2, 3, 4 activations. Okay, and let's say we put all the blueprints on the hiker. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4. Okay, or we could do this. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 activations times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 6 is better than 6 times 4. Okay, now let's do another one. So here's now 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. And if we go one more time, this is 10 times 3. 10 times 3 is 30. 8 times 4 is 32. Yeah. No problem, Shiratama. Other people were wondering the same thing. We just, you know, clear it up real fast. Zip says 32. Yeah, it seems like 32. That's why we get 160 chips, right? 32 times 5 is 160 chips. The way I said 32 was funny. The way everything I say is funny. What are you talking about? I got like a crazy underbite. And so just like my mouth, my face is weird shape. And so I sound weird when I talk. Or at least I sound weird to me. Andrew, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for 2 months. One, two, three, four, 5. Sorry, Realist Frenchie asks, would it be worthwhile to swap some of the suits of the cards so that we can play 5 of a kind instead of just like flush 5, like mix it up a little bit, and then get the telescope switching back over to the high card? We play 6 hands in a round, and so let's say you play 5 of a kind 3 times, and or 5 of a kind 4 times, and flush 5 still 1 time, then, you know, it's not that big a deal. I mean, for one, it wouldn't really work. It would take too long for the high card to take over. And then second, it doesn't really matter. We don't actually need to level up the high card. Gorillas Fanatic, not to be confused with Gorilla Fanatic. You're a fan of the Gorillas? You like the way I say money? Dresden Hero asks, how many tarot cards do we think that the tarot merchant has given us? No, different question. Not how many has it given us, but how many have we actually used? Because there's like a lot of tarot cards in the shop that we just re-roll past. Though sometimes we are looking for death cards, sometimes we are looking for, you know, the random devil or magician or that kind of thing. I have no idea, but I could tell you the exact probabilities of tarot cards showing up in the shop with the different vouchers. I can tell you what the probabilities are. And then you can calculate based on how many rerolls we've done, how many tarot cards we've seen. It would be an annoying computation. Oh yeah. Celestial packs don't give me plutonium. I just want to see. I just want to peek. Sips, you gotta go help your family if something memorable happens. Oh, don't worry, Sips. We'll shame you if you miss something. If you come back and you hit me with a "what did I miss?" we will shame you for sure. We got you. Also, if your family needs you, take care of your people. Hey, look. We got another negative. This is our second negative of the whole run. Look at that. I mean, the first one was kind of a banger, but this is our second one. Look at this sly little devil here. You think he's gonna miss the big blue button? I don't know, it depends how long he's gone. Okay. Discard the purple ones. Discard more purple ones. Play the gold ones. A celestial pack from Pluto would currently give us 0.014 times to the score. So you're saying it's 1/70th more, right? Did you square it? Mikey Kite, did you square it because we are playing on the plasma deck? How close to the big blue button? I believe it's 42 more subs till we push the blue button. Maybe 41 now after Andrew who? Wait, 37? Uh-oh. Sips is back. Sips, we got a negative joker. How about that? Andrew made it 37 or 36. Gorillas Fanatic. Now 35. Okay. 35 more subs so we use the blue button. Superman had band practice. Superman, we found the hiker. Look at that. People came in hot. They were bothered. They wanted to know when was the hiker going to show up. And I said, trust. For folks just tuning in, we got 1920 on the one card. Prized one, thank you for 5 more gifted subs. New subs, show off your favorite emote. And if you want to join our Discord community, !Discord. We get the Omen Globe. Omen Globe, we get the Ectoplasm. It's time. Hold on. A4? A4, that is one of my favorites too. Yeah. Inocente. The classic Dr. Nodders. Murphy put that one together. He used the PNG art and he put it on the Nodders. I love it. I'm torn because I still want to use the Murphy Nodders because it's dope as heck. But then sometimes I got to mix it up. Sometimes I got to use the Dr. Nodders too. Okay. Play 5 cards. I don't think I will. Chips and malt halved? Alright, that's fine. Sorry, Wilkie asked, what is the chance of a negative tag or negative skip tag? Well, if we look at the collection, there are 24 tags. All of them are equally likely. So it's a 1 out of 24 chance per tag. So like in each ante, if there's 2 tags, you know, there's 1 in 24 chance for the first one, 1 in 24 chance for the second one. So like if you're interested in the you know, Perkeo run, where you get you copy all the colas and then use it to get the negative tag, what you need to happen is you need the negative tag to hit somewhere between like ante 15 and ante 20, somewhere in that range. And then so between ante 15 and ante 20, let's say that's something like, you know, 12 tags. So what's the probability of 12 tags there being 1 negative among them? I don't know, I want to say it's better than 50%. You wish orbital tag was more likely? There's a low chance that it's even useful when you see it? Well, I mean, same with the rare tag and the uncommon tag. Most of the time the rare or uncommon that you get is not useful to the particular build that you're on. The difference with the orbital tag is the orbital tag will tell you in advance. It'll be like, hey, don't do this. Don't waste your time, it's not worth it. Whereas like the uncommon tag won't tell you ahead of time. Same with the negative tag. You know, the negative tag, you get a random negative, you get a random negative that doesn't help you at all a lot of the time. Irrelevant to the build that you're on a lot of the time. Orbital tag is the best one because you know to not take it. Orbital tag is randomly chosen. Yeah, it's uniform between all of the hands that you have unlocked. And so if you unlock extra hands, you know, if you unlock the flush 5, you unlock the flush house, you can get orbital tag for those too. Negative tag, polychrome tag, the other addition tags can hit sticker jokers, rental jokers, perishable jokers on the gold stakes. Yeah, it's pretty stinky. Pretty sad. But orbital, when it hits the hand that you want, it's good. If you get an orbital tag early, you can just, because it's so strong, 3 levels, you can just take it in ante 2, and then that's just your build now. So like, oh, I wasn't already doing flushes, but now I am. Because the orbital tag is that strong. Okay, Arcana pack, give me ectoplasm. Is that too much to ask? Probably. Fool for an emperor? I'd rather not. I wanted something to copy with the fool. I guess I will use a fool for an emperor. Okay. Copy the Chad. Ship it. Judgment can't give stickers. That's correct, yeah. So Judgment actually becomes more worthwhile at the higher stakes. So part of that is like Judgment can't give you rentals, can't give you perishables and stuff like that. So like that's good feature about the Judgment, but also if you're playing on the higher stakes, because of the rentals and because of the perishables, you just in general have less jokers. you in general have more empty joker slots. You know, something that's awkward about Judgment is you get it when you already have too many jokers, and then you can't use Judgment because you can't sell anything to make room. But oftentimes what happens on the higher stakes is you go into ante 6 and you only have 4 jokers because all the jokers in the shop are stinky. And then so Judgment becomes more relevant later on, which I think is kind of neat. I love that. CBMX says, long-time viewer, first time catching live on Twitch. Welcoming yourself to the team? Yeah, welcome to the team. Glad to have you. I mean, we're not doing anything too spicy right now. We're just grinding out the hiker. Folks just tuning in, 2,240 on the one card. Sorry, Desire asks, wouldn't it be better for the Poly 6 to be lucky rather than gold? Someone else has asked this before. If you make it into a lucky card instead of it wouldn't be a gold card anymore. Right? It wouldn't be as shiny. It wouldn't be as tasty looking. Don't you like this? Don't you like looking at this? Doesn't this do anything for you? Really makes you think, yeah. We had an opportunity to make it into a stone card, poly stone card, but decided to go with gold. Alright, standard pack, celestial pack, let's do a little re-rolling for money. Give me another negative. Give me a negative crazy joker. Fool for an emperor. That stinks. How come we haven't hit temperance in a while? Okay. Would you look at that? All right. Now 2,400. Fool for another emperor. Boo. Hermit. Okay, fine. I forgive you. Yeah, I forgive you. Lila asks, when we re-roll, is it basically just for money? The first couple re-rolls are pretty cheap, and so if you hit a Hermit or a Temperance in like the first 10 re-rolls or whatever, it pays for those re-rolls. It becomes positive expected value. But also, yeah, if we hit random negatives, could be fun. Maybe we get a negative mail-in rebate, negative golden ticket, negative troubadour. Those were the ones that we hit in the last run. Maybe even negative dusk will give us some re-triggers for our hiker. Mount St. Helens. I got a question. I got a science question. What is the diameter of the Earth? Like, how wide is the Earth? Ship it. 54,000-ish miles. Wait, Google says 8,000 miles. Wait, we're talking about different things. Jester says 54,000 miles. That's the diameter, right? Maybe 12,000 kilometers. About 8,000 miles in diameter. I feel like it's more than that. But I believe you, I guess. So here's the thing that I heard from Neil deGrasse Tyson, but other people have said it too. Basically, the idea is like, you know, think about the highest point on Earth, right? And think about the lowest point on Earth and like the difference there in like however many thousand miles. But then in comparison to how big the Earth is, how big and wide it is, then like the Earth is relatively smooth, relatively featureless. Like if you zoomed out, if you shrunk the Earth down to the size of a marble, it wouldn't have any bumps on it. You wouldn't be able to tell. It'd be so smooth. Yeah, Sips knows. Smooth as heck. Hey, look, a Baron. What if we get ectoplasm here and we pick up the Baron? Ah, bummer. It wasn't meant to be. Smoother than a cue ball? Yeah, but is a cue ball that smooth? I guess it's trying to be smooth. I ain't never seen a cue ball under a microscope though. Let's go next. Alright, boss is -1 hand size. Nope. No repeat hand types. Nope. Play only one hand. Nope. Club's debuffed. Alright, I got you. Cue ball always has a little bit of table lint on it. I believe that. Yeah, I bet you the cue ball got all kinds of fuzzy stuff on it. If you zoomed in, if you gave it a real good look, if you gave it a hard look, I bet you there'd be some fuzz on there. I always got a little bit of fuzz on my cue balls. Wait, Andrew Who says, okay. Everest is only like a couple miles tall. Mariana's Trench, that's like the deepest part in the ocean, that's only like a couple miles deep. And so the difference there is only like 12 miles compared to the 24,000 mile circumference of the Earth. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what I was referencing. That's what I was remembering. Thank you for the validation. I appreciate it. Sometimes I do be just talking off the cuff though. Say some out-of-pocket stuff. Sai's gotta go. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Sai. Hey, Nutsack Aladdin's back. Welcome back, Nutsack Aladdin. How you doing? Nutsack Aladdin, what are you snacking on right now? sweet air of life. Okay, okay. Not currently snacking, but still vibing, still having a good time. Good to hear, Nutsack Aladdin. Thanks for the report. I appreciate you coming in and giving me the update. We go one more. All right, let's go next. Wait, Paisley asked, was that a second hiker that just showed up? Was there a second hiker? I wasn't paying attention. Because I got no Joker slots. Oh, it was a showman? Wait, was it a showman? Oh, we don't have a showman, so there couldn't have been a hiker. Yeah, but it could have been, oh, a runner. Ah. Yeah, hiker has the majestic beard. Sorry, Mike asked, is this the same deck as the world record percolator? I mean, we've done a lot of Perkeo stuff. This is not the first Perkeo run that we've done. Nor is this the craziest one. I think you might be referencing the one from last week, which is also the one from 2 weeks ago, because it took us like 2 weeks to do it. $28.80. Money world record. Yeah, this is a whole new one. We started over. We got a new Perkeo. We got a new observatory. A couple of blue guys up here. The money technology has developed greatly on these runs. It really has. Really, the observatory has unlocked our potential. Wait, did we do the thing? We didn't do the thing. It's $28.80. Okay. Fool for a hermit? I'd rather it be temperance. Maybe we don't get to be too picky here. Hexit asks, am I excited for tomorrow's reveal? You know, Balatro teaser for tomorrow? I guess. I've kind of years back lost the ability to be excited about anything. And by years back I mean like 30 years ago, lost the ability to be excited about anything. I feel like this is, yeah, this is a millennial thing. Maybe this is like a thing you already know about me. Rough time as a toddler? It wasn't always great. Maybe we don't need to get into the details. Nor do I want to, like, you know, remind other people about whatever kind of trauma they got. Hexit asks, how old am I? So what did CBMX say? CBMX said, what? Guy looking in the fridge and it's half empty. What? There's a mobile port? I don't know. I'm not great at reading, so I'm gonna let that one pass. Yeah, people thinking maybe there's gonna be a mobile port of Balatro soon. Maybe that's gonna be the announcement. I guess. Geronimo wants to know what my mother's maiden name is. What are you, a cop? Is there any limit to how many ectoplasms you can lose? Aside from the hand size thing, when you get down to 0 hand size, you can keep doing it, and you'll go to negative hand size, which causes you to lose, by the way, but technically you can keep using ectoplasms. And so like this was a thing that we did before where we used Perkeo to save up a bunch of Ankh and ectoplasm. So Ankh so you can copy jokers, ectoplasm so you can make them negative. And then if you have an eternal joker, you can spam Ankhs and it won't destroy your eternals. And so you can spawn in a bunch of jokers for 1 round. It causes you to lose the next round, but for this 1 round, you get to have a bunch of jokers, a bunch of copies of the same joker. And so if you wanted to, you could make 120 stencils, and with 120 stencils, you can score Nan Imp with only stencil. You know, if that's the thing that you're into. I don't know if it's exactly 120, but it's like, it's less than 150 and it's more than 100. If I find a good seed, if I find a good, you know, run, I might do it. Someone's got to do it, right? Might as well be me. It has been done before on like, wait, 143 stencils? Ah, A4, that's it. Yeah, just 143 stencils. Easy peasy. Yeah, it's been done before on a set seed. You know, if you have a set seed, you know when the Eternals are going to show up, and you can kind of plan around it. Also, you can just like start with, you know, Blueprint and Brainstorm and Perkeo and all the good stuff from the beginning. Okay. We have, it's 3,040 on the card so far. This is not the world record. The world record is actually like 3,100. So 1 more round is what it takes. We need to score E77. Liquidation, we will wait, probably. This makes all of your temperances really, really bad. Hey, there's a stone card. Wait, Bacon says 28 gifted subs. Is it 28? I feel like we skipped. I feel like it was just 40 and then now it's 28 all of a sudden. We did get 2 more gifted subs from Filet. Alright, well, I trust Bacon to do the count. So let's say 28 more gifted subs, we push the blue button. 28 is not that many. 28 is not that many. Here we go. If 28 people all gifted one sub, if all the people who received gifted subs, each themselves gifted another sub, we would be there. There's a strength in here. Is there a death we don't need? Temperance? Ah, bummer. Ah, fool. Ah. Ginger Ale Man asks, is splitting the blueprints between Hiker and Chad not better than putting them all in the Chad? It is better. We ran through the numbers maybe not that long ago, and that's how it worked out. That's the correct split. I will say the Giga Chad, because it's 2 per blueprint, it makes it a little bit wonkier to do the calculation. You know, how many is the appropriate number? But if you do it slowly, you can figure it out. What's the hiker record world? Sorry, what's the hiker world record so far? It's 3,100, and we are a little bit short, but if we do 2 copies Giga Chad, 3 copies Hiker, and ship it, 3,200 is the new record. You're looking at it. E91, you know what this means? This means we can go 2 more antes. Maybe at least 2, maybe even 3 antes. We got plenty of time. I told you I was going for like 4,000. Maybe Spectral Pack for the Ectoplasm. Blue Seal. Nope. Maybe Arcana Pack. No Ectoplasm, but we get Aura. I'll just take the Fool here for the money. Mambeezy with another gifted sub. Thank you, Mambeezy. Mambeezy wants to see us push the button. I bet you. Alright, let's use the Fool for the Emperor. Bummer. Alright, I do want to get the liquidation, but maybe we get it after the next round. So let's get percolating. Albatross, thank you for the Prime sub. Fun fact, the blue button doesn't show up while the animations are happening, so if I ship it here, I can just keep clicking. Right here, this is where the blue button is. Click it right here. Oh, you didn't like that? You didn't like when we were dancing around the blue button? Walkfee asks, Walkfee sounds weird to me. Sounds weird to my American mouth. I'm gonna call you Wackfee. Alright, Wackfee says, aren't we gonna push the blue button anyway once we get to the end and once we're not gonna survive anymore? What if I told you no? What if I told you we don't need to push the blue button at all? What if I told you we already did that before and so we're not going to? How would that make you feel? Whack-fi. It's like Wi-Fi, but it's whack. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. How about 3360? Ooh, mass sell button? Okay, so you're saying like mass use in blue and mass sell in yellow? Yellow button? Smiller says, feel like I have an East Coast accent. I guess. I don't know. I always thought I had a Californian accent on account of me being from California. Ectoplasm? One time? Ooh, that's a nice looking negative. How about that? I think we do a little re-rolling. You think Brainstorm gonna show up finally? Wouldn't that be wild? What if we got the golden ticket? What if we picked up the shoes? How about rebate money? I like money. Yeah. I think we can re-roll a little bit more. Hold on to tarot cards. I should be holding on to tarot cards. It's just annoying. Hey, look, Michelle's back. Dusk? You know, technically Dusk gives us one extra activation on the hiker. Technically. Do we take the Dusk or do we take the money? That's tough. I think I just take the money. I think we just go brainstorm. Brainstorm or bust. We'll go deep. We'll go in. Money is re-rolling power. Well, hold the phone. Okay. If you get the showman, You have twice as much opportunity because it's brainstorm or blueprint. What are the odds? What are the odds that we get another blueprint? I think I just take the money. I think we take the money and run. You don't actually get to reroll twice as much because each additional reroll costs money, like a lot of money. Do we do the ticket money instead of the rebate money? This is $5 per card. This is $4 per card. Oh wait, they're not even gold anymore? Sorry. They're not even gold anymore. What a scam. Dusk is re-triggered, so Dusk can give you money as well. That's true. That's true. But it won't be as much. It won't be as much as the rebate because our final hand needs to be one card in order for it to count as high card. Could trade the rebate for, this is 50 bucks. Free roll is 50 bucks. Hold on, I gotta do some thunkalations. So 50 is, that's like $1,000. We get about $1,000 per round from the rebate, so maybe we go $75 rerolls. Oops. Maybe we go, do I want this cola? Almost certainly not. Do I want this DNA? Can't do the DNA. We messed it up. Sixes is money. This doubles our money from our lucky cards, which is not that much money from our lucky cards, to be honest. I feel like we've earned it. I feel like we deserve a brainstorm this run, at least one. If I go $100 rerolls, $100 rerolls is $5,000. I don't think I want to go that deep. $28.50 for $75 rerolls. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Next Wraith Brainstorm. Maybe. Alright, now we gotta do the old shuffle. Do the Jimbo shuffle. Okay. So now we don't play the gold cards anymore, we just discard the gold cards, right? Yum. Filet's gonna head to bed. Gotta get up and do a little video games tomorrow before work. Hey, that sounds like a great time. Good luck. Also, thank you for all the gifted subs, Filet. Okay, we only have 3 discards left. 3 discards is only 15 cards. We could draw into our purples by starting here to play the lucky cards. Sips asks, okay, if wizardry was real, okay, would we have hexproofing software, anti-divination software, or anti-divination in video games? Oh, just like protection against malware and piracy and other kind of stuff? Viruses and hacking and stuff like that? Protection against that? Yeah, probably. I don't know if you were hoping for a more interesting answer than that, but like it seems like you got it figured out already. Yeah, I think. Hex engineer? Yeah, maybe. Hex tech. Yeah, it could be kind of funny. It could be kind of funny to see something like that in, what's it called? The Arcane universe. Also, by the way, if you don't already know, one of my favorite shows of all time, Arcane, on Netflix. I love the art style. I love the art direction. I love the sound design. I think the soundtrack itself is cool also. I think the character work is great. I think all the characters are very interesting, complex. What do we want to do here? We want to play 5 first. Oh, pairs. Oh no, that's so much money on the table. We're supposed to play pairs. No. Hey, look at this. Look, he's hiding back there. Hey, come out. Come out from hiding. Alright, ship it with the high card. $35.20. A4 asks, does DNA copy the card before or after Hiker buffs it? I think the order of operations matters. And I think if you put the DNA on the right and the Hiker on the left, you can get the upgrade first before Hiker copies it. And then the new card that you get in your hand that's already upgraded, you can upgrade it again. It's kind of funny, this card, because of all the retriggers, it's 3,000 chips, but it's 3,000 like 10 times, so it's like 30,000 chips. That's like more chips than I've seen in a while. We get the overstock. We get to go deep. Okay. Alright, what you in the mood for? Tell me what you feel like. A waffle. Shout out to anyone who understands that reference. You're a real one. It's only brainstorm. We only want brainstorm. Clown? Nope. I guess we could. Maybe if we're gonna re-roll pretty deep, maybe we should take the clowns. Maybe like rebate is replaceable. I mean, rebate's only $1,000 every round. It's not that much. Yeah, for folks who were wondering about the DNA strategy, you just play pairs instead of high card. You just get mercury cards instead of plutonium. Then it works. That is not what we did because I didn't originally have that idea. But now that I have that idea, it tickles my brain a little bit. Arcana for Spectral? I mean, we could, but there isn't really anything in the shop that we want. Like, if I saw a golden ticket in the shop, then I would open the Arcana pack to look for another ectoplasm. But until then, doesn't really matter. Parking doesn't matter. You know what's going to happen now? Someone's going to go back and they're going to analyze the seed and they're like, oh, in ante, 25 or whatever it was, there was actually a blueprint and not a brainstorm. And you missed it. Or maybe we just go invisible here? Sorry, Kofefe asks, is this unseeded? Yeah, this is a random seed that we're on here. Regiordito asks, how is Clown comparable to Rebate if Rebate is $1,000 per round? I mean, if we're re-rolling a lot, you can take the Clown, re-roll once, sell the Clown, and then re-roll into another Rebate or golden ticket or some other kind of money generator. And so we did this before in like the run that we did, where like every shop I would re-roll maybe like 100 times and I would replace 2 of my jokers completely every time so that I could pick up colas. I think this is the one. We have to wait 2 rounds, which is a little bit stinky. Can you imagine we wait 2 rounds and then it copies like the hiker? Let's go next. Boss is going to debuff my cards? That's rude. Playing a flush 5 sets my money to 0. That's rude too. Decrease level of poker hands? I'll allow it. Maybe now we don't need Sly anymore. Yep. Start your predictions now. Whitticus, thank you for the 3 months. $25 more subs. And then we push the blue button. Use all the plutonium. Only gifted subs? No, we're counting all subs. All subs. Roger Dito asked, did we already break the record? Yeah, we currently have the record at its 3520, beating the previous record of 3100. Albatross asks, are we going to change the scoring strategy to stay alive? I mean, you're welcome to suggest. You're welcome to suggest a scoring strategy. Obelisk? We do the obelisk pivot? I don't know, our flush 5 is kind of like, we played a lot of flush 5s. Maybe we pivot into... We can play high card with the obelisk. That's another thing people want from me. People want me to do the obelisk. It's gonna look like this. Alright? We're gonna get the obelisk up to like 1,000 mult. And the way that we do that is we do this. Then we play flushes, then we play full houses, then we play flush houses. We go play some pairs. Now 3680. So you're saying we could turn this polychrome card into glass and we can make a few copies with death? Okay, and then the one polyglass red seal you're saying is E15 already by itself? That seems kind of big. Okay, Arcana packs. Whoa! We got the shiny gelato. We got the burglar. Question. Can I get another ectoplasm? The answer, no. Ah, bummer. Cause we could take the burglar and then we could do the golden ticket. We could burgle the ticket again. That was pretty fun last time. What if we hit the brainstorm before the invisible? Either way, I think we should still reroll. I think we should still try. Because invisible could miss. There's a chance that it misses. Burglar means no more purple seals. Yeah, but the purple seals don't necessarily give us that much value relative to, you know, whatever kind of value you would get from a theoretical golden ticket. Ooh, yum. Get out of here. I guess Sly Joker gets to live. Hey, look, Nasty's here. Yay. You know what that means? That means we get to do this move. Boom. Put the Perkeo over there. Welcome to the team, Nasty. Are we still re-rolling? Or are we not anymore? I think we're not anymore. Maybe we get one more ectoplasm. Okie dokie. Let's copy the Giga Chad. Oh man, now I'm gonna have to do the math all over again for like how many copies of Hiker. Oh man. Here I thought I was gonna get away from doing math. This hand sucks. Wait. We just play this one? Okay, so what's the... Hold the phone. So... Previously it was this. Previously it was... 8 by 4 is 32. And then so the extra one, if I put it on the Chad, it'll be 10 by 4. If I put it on the Hiker, it'll be 8 by 5. 10 by 4, 8 by 5, they're the same. Okay. Is that correct? Did I do that right? 10 by 4, 8 by 5. Okay, in which case I have a preference for more triggers. I guess doesn't really matter. I mean, more triggers on the first card doesn't give us more money because it's a, you know, it's not a lucky card. But that's 3880. I told you we would get 4,000. Okay, but then now we just go copy the Giga Chat here. I got good news, team. I think we'll be able to finish this one tonight. I think we'll be able to get there. Feeling confident. We could speed this up if you want. I mean, all we gotta do is go do the animation skip. How do you feel about that? Is that okay if we do the animation skip? So now if I click 5 cards, we just ship it. Boom. Maybe a little bit anticlimactic if we do it that way. C Dubs, thank you for the Prime sub. High card. E97. Bacon says we could get a photograph and we could strength up the 6 and then that would give us some scoring as well. Interesting. All right, let me get my Joker sorted here. There we go. All right, celestial packs don't matter. Rerolling a little bit for money. We could probably roll down to 15. Maybe $12 rerolls. Otherwise, go next. Boss here, D-level hand. Okay. Ship it. Okay, we got the polychrome card, so now we have to do... If I just put the hiker here, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry, 6, 8, 10 times 4. Ship it. Move the hiker out of the way. That's it. Easy. Basket coat asks, do we want the idol now? I don't think we do, unless we lose all the plutonium, then probably we need something else. But for now, the plutonium's fine. Limalegs asks, if we get another blueprint, let's say, does it matter what it copies between the hiker or the Chad? It does matter, yeah. Ship it. scoring E100 there. Okay. The next ante, by the way, it's E98. So we can do this. Also, we could go back in time. I think it's time for dinosaurs. Nutsack Aladdin came out of hiding just to say big. Could be big, if true. We do get -1 hand. Is that going to be a problem? -1 hand. That's a problem for future me to figure out. Maybe a death and a justice could be useful. Could be. I'll believe it. If you told me that could be useful, I would believe it. I don't think it's necessary yet. I don't want the face down cards. I don't want the serpent. I don't want the tooth either. Boo. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1 hand is -20% money. So you're saying we make more money from gold seals than we do from purple seals? That's probably true. Okie dokie. Let's slide the hiker in here and ship it. That brings us up to, where is it? 4280? 4,280? Drizzle, you just went to a wedding not that long ago. You officiated a wedding not that long ago. Did they do the cha-cha slide at the wedding? Wait, that was Mambeezy's wedding? Wow. Wow. What am I doing? High card. Ship it? You didn't do the cha-cha slide. Alright, next wedding. Next wedding we'll do the cha-cha slide. We could go -3 hand size. We could go one more. I think we could go one more. We gotta delete some. Yeah, we could delete some cards. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah. Yeah, we could go one more. And then we go back in time, and then we get the +1 hand size voucher. We already got the +1 hand size voucher, never mind. These are the only vouchers that we don't have. Time travel. I think we do a little bit of re-rolling. So now we're looking for hung men. There's a hung man. I would like a fool to go with my hung man. See, look, the Omen Globe, the Omen Globe is real, all right? Spectral cards in your Arcana packs. is for real. Death I don't want. You don't like this? Dangerous? Don't play with knives. Hey, it's okay, it's okay. I'm a doctor. Hashtag not a medical doctor, alright? Here, we'll just give the knife to the hiker. Here you go. Kitty put a couple new drawings in the Discord. One of them has a dagger. Uh-oh. Is it foreshadowing? So let me just check here. We do the big blind and then we go back in time. Fine. We'll use the judgment. Hey look, we got the shoes. We got the shoesies. We could go trading card. We can go... We don't need Huesos. We could go rebate. Let's take the rebate money. Just in case. Are we looking for a showman right now? It would have to be. It can only be showman or invisible. That's it. We don't have to spend a crazy amount, but I kind of want to spend a crazy amount. Maybe that's enough. All right, let's go next. Let's get percolating. Okay. So we want... What do we want? I want to use the hung man. What do I want to use it on? Probably... Let's do this. Let's remove 2 purples. And then play a pair. I could just remove these and get the redraw. That's what we should do. Don't waste any discards. Okay. If I do 4 times 5 discards and 5 hands, I think we can guarantee that we find the polychrome card. Actually, maybe we don't need to remove any cards from the deck. Actually, wait. That was a little bit premature, I think. I'll show you. Oops. I gotta like switch between these. There we go. Okay, we want to play this one and also play the gold cards for the money. Okay, so we go Giga Chad here, we go Hiker with 3 blueprints. Okay, Hiker gets out of here, we go Rebate. Fool for Temperance. Switch over the Chad. Ah, man, I gotta do so much micro. Switch over to the Rebate. 3 cards in the deck. So, maximum discard. Switch over to the Chad, we can play a pair. And then we can play 1. E105? Nice. Okay, we go back in time. Looking for a showman. Might be worth turning purple cards into luckies, since we're not really holding them in hand. That's true. That's true. I'm not in a super big rush there, to be honest. Yeah, we're not really re-triggering them. So maybe the gold, or maybe the lucky doesn't matter, as long as they're gold seals. We can go Inweasable instead of Rebate. I mean, we're still gonna look for... should we keep re-rolling to try to hit the what's it called? We could, in theory, we could hit the showman. I think we just wait. I think we just be patient. I think we just wait the 2 rounds or whatever. And maybe Magician doesn't matter to me super much. Okay, you want these to be lucky? I could make them lucky. But I am going to discard them. Wait, am I going to discard them? I should play them. Okay. So there's the polychrome card. All we have to do is slice the hiker here and ship it with the pair. Then we only need to discard 3 at a time on the purples. If we want to optimize this. Drizzle, you gotta re-up the water here soon. Maybe now is not a bad time to re-up the water. E107. Alright, there's only one voucher left. We're gonna go back in time again. We're gonna lose a discard. If we lose a discard, do we then need to remove cards from the deck? Am I gonna have to figure it out again? Okay, hold on. Let's see here. 4 and 4 is 8 times 5 is still... Wait, 8 times 4 is 30... I think I should remove 2 cards from the deck. At least 2 cards. Maybe even more. Okay. It's easy. All you gotta do... I'll show you the recipe. Pick up a Fool. Pick up a Hung Man. That's it. We did it. Yeah, Kai, we get to go back in time again. It's a time loop. The boss is gonna debuff my hearts. This is the last voucher. After this, it's all blanks. Boss says play only one hand type. Face down after played. Extra large. Yeah, give me that extra large. Alright, hang 2 here. Get the redraw. 5 for the Chad. 4 for the Chad. Kai asks, what's the strat for the hiker here? We've got the Chad and the hiker, so we can re-trigger the Chad. Or sorry, we can re-trigger the hiker with the Chad. We got blueprints so we can copy them. Our card here, Polychrome, is 4,680 chips. Alright, we want to make sure that we draw the Polychrome card, so let's discard. Currently, we're waiting on the Invisible Joker to give us another copy of Blueprint. That's like the latest development. Pico Pan de Azacar in Venezuela. I've never heard that one, and I probably butchered the name. All right, ship it. Would I take a showman if I find a showman in the next shop? Invisible is going to happen now, which is before the next shop, so probably not. Okie dokie. The hiker going to slide in the middle and then ship it. Bacon says, keep Sly. If it copies Sly, you'll give me 10 gifted subs? Easy. Ah, bummer. Oh, are you asking about the blue button? I think it's only like 28 more subs, 27 more subs, so we push the blue button. Emperor gives me a Fool. Fool gives me an Emperor. Let's find... Hermit? Alright. So, copy the Chad. Go in here. Alright, I don't think we need to remove any cards from the deck. Wait, maybe we do. I keep forgetting. I don't feel like actually counting it. Cards are getting a little wiggly from the lag. That's true. We can fix that. Yeah, maybe what we'll do is we'll ship it here. Pair. Wait. How many copies, Hiker? So, previously we did this. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 10 triggers times 4. So it's 4 times 10. So if we copy the Hiker, that's 5 times 10. If we copy the Chad, that's 4 times 12. So copying the Hiker is better. All we gotta do is put all the holographics on the Hiker. Easy. Ship it. I haven't been tracking how much it's going up each round, but we are at 5,100, 5,130. I told you we would get to 5,000. I told you. I told you to let me cook. Hungman. Yeah, you know what? I'll remove these two just to be safe here, and then ship it with the high card. There's another Invisible. Maybe another Ectoplasm. Alright folks, if you don't mind, I'm going to restart the game. The lag is just, there's a memory leak in the game. If we restart the game, it'll fix it. So we'll just exit out real fast. Hey Murphy, welcome back. Murphy, if you haven't heard, we got 5,100 chips on one card. Yeah, we've got, you know, just 6 copies of Blueprint. Nothing too crazy here. Let's try a Spectral Pack. No Ectoplasm. Oh, well. Murphy asked, do we think we can get 10K? I don't know. The previous record was 3,000. I would like to get to 6,000, doubling the previous record. You know, as we do here at Balatro University. But maybe if we go back in time, maybe we can survive a little bit longer. We can't pick up Invisible. Bummer. Where the Hermit's at? Oh yeah, Murphy, did you... Sorry, Murphy asks, what are my thoughts about going... Wait, Completionist plus plus Jokerless? Wait. Oh, just regular Completionist plus? Okay, so gold stakes on every deck, but Jokerless gold stakes? I did Jokerless Gold Stake on the black deck, and it was quite frustrating. It was quite challenging. I don't know if I'm super excited to do Jokerless Gold Stakes on any other decks. I don't know if it's that much easier. Yeah. Hey Murphy, if you weren't here earlier, if you didn't hear, we have a dono goal. We have a sub goal. If we get 28 more subs, or I think it's like 27 more subs today, we're gonna push the blue button and use all the planet cards. All the plutonium. Uh-oh. 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 Five more gifted subs from Murphys. I gotta check the log here. What did Bacon say the last number was? We gotta know exactly. Now we're down to 19. Uh-oh. 19 more subs. Prime subs count as well. Alright, 4 of a kind. Ship it. Oh, now 19. Yeah, anyone got any prime subs laying around? Okay, let's play the pair. Slide in the hiker. So it's 513, 5130 right now if we ship it with the pair. Then it becomes 250 additional chips every round plus 250. Nice. Okay, discard the purple one. And then for the final hand, ship it. High card. E115. All the vouchers are blank now. They don't show up, right? They don't show up? We have all the vouchers. Lima Leg says every round we get a stuntman. That's 250 chips. Reroll for a little bit of money. And go next. Discard 2 random cards. Wait, I don't actually care about that. Wait, that actually could be useful. Hold on. What are we looking for in the shop now? If it only costs you $1 to reroll, you should reroll because you have a chance of getting Hermit, you have a chance of getting Temperance, you have a chance of getting Fool, Emperor. If it only costs you $5 to reroll, maybe you should reroll. Maybe it's still positive expected value. On average, you get positive money. And then so we reroll up to, I don't know, like $10 or something like that. But yeah, natural negatives that we find in the shop are also kind of cool. Hey, welcome in, Dom. Glad you could make it. Hey, Dom, do we have any more details about your anniversary celebration next week? Well, I guess like anything that I can share with people? All right, we're out of discards. We have 2 hands, so we can play a pair. And then high card. Timing and schedule still to be determined. All right. Yeah, Dom is celebrating 6 years. 6 years on Twitch. 6 years streaming. Yeah, for folks who don't already know, Dom makes, you know, remixes and original music inspired by video game music, and so like did a lot of Balatro themed music. And sometimes he streams it. Am I able to do more than one shout out? Let's see here. Shout out Murphy. I gotta wait a whole minute before doing another shout out. Yeah. For folks who are interested in seeing, you know, I do a lot of the, you know, exploring the base game. This is just the vanilla game here, doing the Perkeo and the Observatory stuff. But if you want to see other kind of wacky stuff that the community has come up with, you know, community created jokers and mechanics and new decks and stuff like that, Murphy's been playing the Cryptid mod on his streams. Could be something that you might be interested in. Lemon M, thank you for the tier 1. We just have 18 more subs until we push the blue button. All right, I think we just go next. One, two, three, four. I'm not super paying attention to, you know, trying to optimize our hands and discards and stuff like that. Every round I'm just interested in making kind of enough money, good enough money. Now up to 5880 on our polychrome card. Let's discard 2 purple seals. We can play 3. I have another discard. I could discard for some gold cards, technically, and then play the high card. Man, E121 seems so big. I feel like we're gonna live for a long time. Which means I'm gonna be here for a long time. Gosh, dang it, not again. It's okay. Hey, there's a wraith. I can't do it. Bummer. What if we play these 4? Hiker. Sell the priestess so we can use emperor. Discard 2 more. I got something in my eye. Alright, discard this purple one and play the high card. Alright, I gotta deal with this. Something's in my eye. Alright, we're back. We're a little bit blurry, but we're back. Blank again? Bummer. When are we getting Dom's music back for a stream? Getting the music mod, getting Dom's music into the game? I don't know. It's actually been like a minute since I got a status update. Dom says soon? Alright, that's good enough for me. I know Dom and Nasty been working on it together. It also doesn't have to be just Dom's music. You know, if other folks, you know, have some fan music that they want incorporated into the game as part of the Balatro University vibe, that's a thing that could happen. Or at least that's a thing that I think can happen. I just say that and then Nasty will make it real. Alright, diamonds are debuffed. Okay. Let's keep cooking. Yeah, Tito's mix. Tito's mix is fire. It's chill. In a good way. Sorry, Desire asks, when you get all the vouchers, they start appearing again? No, if you have all vouchers, the default voucher is blank, is the one that you get. There's something similar for Jokers. If you have all the Jokers, Jimbo is the one that you get. If you have all of the planet cards, Pluto is the one that you get. Yeah, good luck, Dom. I know, Dom, you know, you're a professional musician, and so you got a lot on your plate, other than just like the streaming stuff, and you know, like your YouTube side hustle stuff. So, you know, take care of yourself, man. Do what you got to do, but also take care of yourself. Are we at 6,000 now? 6380? Nice. Two gigs with DPGN? Wait, what's a DPGN? You guys explain me. Trying to work on the self-care grind, but it, you know, some stuff just kind of creeps up on you. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Everyone out here just trying to do the best that they can. Desire asks, every voucher from here on out will be blank? That's correct. Yeah, that's how it works. Aura? Bummer. We've climbed over some of the Andes. We got Oddrizzle with the progress report. We're doing the climb. We got to do the thumbnail's going to be the Blue Man Group on top of a mountain. Yeah, Dom, we got 6 blueprints. I mean, we did work for them. Don't get me wrong. But we got quite a few of them. Drizzle says, all we gotta do is get up to 8848. So 9,000. 9,000 will get us to Everest. So I don't even have to do a full 10,000. I just have to do 9,000. Just saying. Alright, Oddrizzle, you've been heard. I'll hear you out. Dom, that's just DPGN, just like the initials, that's just the name of your band. Okay. Dom Palambi's Game Night. Oh yeah. That's a cute name, by the way. Yeah. DPGN, I'll admit, is a little bit hard for me to say, but that's like a personal thing. That's not problematic for anybody else. If it's more than 3 letters, it's hard for me to say. Yeah, Game Night is a great band name. That's a fun band name. Dom says, game nights were the thing that got you into finding out about music, gaming music. Oh, so like LAN parties or just like web games? Like you get together, you play Call of Duty? What did Invisible hit? It hit Blueprint, and then we got another Invisible, and then it also hit Blueprint. Actually, wait, no. There was one Invisible where we sold it because we found Brainstorm before it went off. The polychrome card's at the bottom. That's okay. If we discard 2, money's getting bigger. Interesting. That's because we don't have anything to spend it on. Here's the high card. Immolate. If I immolate, that's like less cards that I have to click through every round. Yeah, you know, that's something that I haven't really thought about is like, you know, let's say you got a tabletop gaming sesh, maybe you got like a D&D gaming sesh, and then using video game music in the background. I don't know, like some Breath of the Wild stuff or whatever. Dark Souls, Elden Ring stuff. Background music. Hey, Glasses is back. Welcome back, Glasses. I can't say, you know, it's been too exciting since you've been gone, but we do have, it's 6880 on the high card. Trying to get to Everest. Everest will be 8800. Alright, this boss here, we can reroll. There we go. Psychic says play 5 cards. I think not. I don't think that's in my future. Actually, you know what? I've been telling other people they gotta hydrate. I gotta hydrate. I need a refill. One, two, three, four. Ship it. Oh no! I was distracted. I was reading Dom's message. I did the thing. I clicked the cards. I did the thing. We're not gonna make it to Everest.